Namaskar, I'm Harpreet Kaur and I welcome you all to our live and interactive session. This is our online training program on development of online courses. You're watching us live right now on PM eVidya channels 6 to 12 and also on our YouTube handle NCERT Official. This training program is brought to you by Central Institute of Educational Technology, that is CIET NCERT New Delhi. Today we are in day 2 of the training session where the topic that we are taking up is exploring online course platforms and features. Of course, in alignment and in recommendations of NEP 2020. I'm sure yesterday when we talked about what online courses are and how they have become need of the hour, you must have had a lot of questions that what kind of online courses and what kind of platforms exist which are reliable, credible, and from where we can get the much needed information or the knowledge that we intend to. So today we'll be talking about various online course platforms and its features, how they all are unique, how they are catering to the policy objectives, how they are in alignment with the policy recommendations of National Education Policy 2020. If you have any questions, please feel free to get in touch with us. Our phone number is 8800440559. We also have a dedicated email ID for you, that is training.helpdesk@cit.nic.in. And on our YouTube handle NCERT Official also, you can send us your questions, suggestions and of course your feedback. For this session, we are joined by our expert, Dr. Ashish Awadhiya, Assistant Director, Training and Development, IGNOU, New Delhi. Sir, namaskar and very warm welcome to the session.
Namaskar.
And of course, I have to tell you, in order to make the training program more inclusive, we have our ISL interpreter with us as well. So, Ms. Neetu, we welcome you to the session. Sir, this is a wonderful program, a wonderful initiative, because these days we know that NEP 2020 focuses on blended learning, and that is why these online courses play a very important role when it comes to imparting knowledge. I want to know, sir, what is the relevance of today's session and what all are important points that you'll be covering in the session today regarding these various online course platforms and their features.
So, thank you very much and welcome to you all in this session. So, as we know that the whole world is going towards online learning, e-learning, a lot many things are happening in online programs, online courses. So, in this 1 hour session, we will be basically briefly discuss about what are online course platforms, definitions. We will also see what are the features of online course platforms so that we can assess them based on their different feature, and then we will also discuss about what are the different user roles in online course platform. We will be also discussing about different type of online course platform available maybe in India, also across the world. And if you are actually going to select some online course platform for your teaching learning process, we will be also discussing these things, how you are going to select your online course platform, and then at the end we will also talk about learning management system, how they work and what are their importance. So these things will be discussed in this whole session.
Right, sir. Sir, thank you so much for sharing the brief agenda with all of us, and we all know that when it comes to distance learning, when it comes to making education accessible to all or reaching the last mile learner, these online courses play a very important role. Sir, now we request you to kindly go ahead with your presentation uninterrupted. Whatever questions we will be receiving from the audiences, we'll take them up in the end, sir. Over to you.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So let's begin with basically discussing about what are the features. So when we actually move towards online course platform or online course, let us first discuss what are the things in any face-to-face classroom. So if we talk about any face-to-face classroom, there are some component, there are some fixed component. One is teacher, who demonstrate you the content, who provides you the book. Then there is a discussion, correct? There is a discussion between teacher, between learner and learner. And then in the class, what happens, they also do some assessment. The assessment may be done during the classroom, maybe weekly assessment, or maybe at the semester end assessment, correct? Now let us see how these whole component like teacher demonstration, books, or you can say the discussion and the assessment, how they can be converted into online mode, that will become a digital classroom. So if we convert all those components into all those brick and mortar classroom features into a digital world, the whole thing will be considered a digital classroom where the teacher presentation, lectures, or demonstration will be taken care by videos or animation simulations. In case of books or notes, they may be taken care by e-books, correct? In PDF form or in the digital book form. When we talk about discussion, teacher and learner discussion or learner discussion will be taken care by the discussion forum in the online classroom. And when we talk about assessment, will be taken care by the online quiz or online assessment that will be considered as a digital classroom. So when you convert the whole components of the physical classroom or brick and mortar classroom into the digital mode, that becomes a digital classroom. And in this session, we will be discussing about online course platform, how you can convert your brick and mortar classroom into digital platform. So what we need for any online course or any online program, what we need a location where whole centralized content will be located, all centralized e-content will be located. Integrated teaching and learning, where teaching learning processes are integrated into one portal to engage the learners, and unified evaluation and reporting, so that all the evaluation, reporting, marks, and assessment details are integrated into one platform. That the whole process, the whole platform will become your online course platform. So now let us move towards online course platform and what it means. If we simply talk about online course platform, what it means? It means a web-based means it is an internet-based interactive platform which has ability to host and deliver the e-content as per well-planned instructional design. So this basically, if we talk the online course platform, it's a web-based, means driven by internet and interactive platform which is able to host and deliver the e-content. It enables all the activities of online courses. So we already discussed in our previous slide what are the activities of any online course. So the whole activities of any online courses are enabled in online course platform. In a simple term, what it is, online course platform is a web-enabled interface to the teacher and the learner to deliver and access e-content, correct? Then it also provides opportunity for web-based synchronous and asynchronous interactions to teaching and learning community. Now, what is web-based synchronous and asynchronous interaction? Synchronous means real time. Right now, what we are doing on a real time basis, we are interacting with each other. However, in case of asynchronized, the teaching learning activities placed on a non-real time basis, correct? So the online course platform should be able to host all those activities, synchronous teaching learning activities as well as asynchronous teaching learning activities. Now, why we need online course platform? The question comes to us. What we understood about what are online course platform. Now, what is the need for any online course platform? So it helps the learner to access the e-learning resources at one place as per their own place, space, and time, correct? So if there is a platform which provides the facility to the learner to access the e-learning resources, may it be a video resource, may it be a e-content, e-text resource, a discussion forum, assessment, or any other teaching learning activity, learner should be able to access it on a web-based mode at their own pace and time. So no need for movement here and there. They can access as per their learning flexibility, correct? It helps teachers to deliver the content at one place and enable them to monitor the progress of the learner. So again, when we talk about the teaching learning process, the learning process is also at the convenience of the learner. Similarly, the teaching process is also in the convenience of the teacher, where they can in a one place they can track lot many activities. They can track how the learners are reading, how the learners, which content learner is accessing. All those things can be accessed and can be monitored through online course platform. Moving towards, it provides advantage of flexible learning, which is also one of the key requirement of NEP 2020, flexible learning. So online course platform, they provide advantage of flexible learning without limitations of time and space. Advantage to include new teaching tools, e-content, and automated scoring activities. This is also one of the important feature, which is not very much possible in brick and mortar or face-to-face classes, where the teacher can use multiple methods, multiple tools, multiple type of e-content to teach the learning outcomes to their learners. In a summarized way, online course platforms are needed for easy registration and course joining process, content navigation and content access, automated assessment, evaluation, and certification, and for flexible learning for the diverse learner. This is very important feature, flexible learning for diverse learner, and this is also one of the agenda of NEP 2020, which says that all type of learner, different learning, that learners with different learning need should be able to learn as per their own learning needs. So the online course platform, they also provide different type of learning activities, different type of learning modalities to the learner, and they can learn as per their learning requirement, as per their learning needs. Correct? Moving ahead, let us talk about different categories of online programs. So what we discussed so far, what are online course platform, and we also discussed about their need. Now let us see what are the different categories of online course platform. So in a broader way, we can categorize them into free platforms like DIKSHA platform, NROER, Swayam courses, Swayam MOOCs. I think you all may be aware of that. Then freemium online course platform, like they provide some features free, and then they charge some amount, correct, for advanced features or for certification. Then paid for platforms like Udemy, learning destination sites like Coursera, Udacity, and institutional learning management system like Moodle and Canva. We will be discussing these platforms in a detailed manner in a forthcoming slides. So these are the different categories of online course platform. Let us discuss them. What are these? Correct. So the first category was free and paid platforms. So simple, by the name suggests, free platform, they offer completely free courses like Diksha, Core Comments. However, other hand, some platform, when they charge money, so they are known as paid platform. There are one more category, of online course platform. Like they provide free course content. You can access the course content for free. However, when you go for certification, if you need a certification, they charge some amount for that. So these are the one category, free and paid platform. Then learning destination site. Basically, what they are like a aggregator of the online courses offered by various course providers, like, correct. So this is one, these are learning destination sites are basically, and they are aggregators. So what they do, they aggregate courses from different universities, different platform, or different any course offering institutions, and learner can at one platform they can see courses offered by many institutions, courses offered by many universities, correct. They facilitate course offering institutions to create their course using management system or content authoring tool and upload or They facilitate learner registration, course navigation, e-commerce process for course offering institutions like we can say Coursera and Audacity. Moving ahead, learning management ecosystem. Now, this is the advanced type of ecosystem. It's a very specialized type of online course platform. In this course platform, what happens? The course offering institution, suppose one university, they have certain type of learners, they have certain type of different courses or different type of users. So what they will be doing, they will be developing complete online course ecosystem as per their own requirement, correct? So such institutions develop online ecosystem as per the processes and requirement of the organizations and the demand of their courses. So they are very, very specialized and customized type of learning ecosystem. This type of in-course platform, it incorporates all the advanced learning solutions, learning analytics, different type of tools, different type of simulation management systems, specialized type of e-commerce provisions. All specialized things are integrated into one platform, and they are known as learning management ecosystem, correct? Now let us move ahead a different aspect of this online course platform. The features of online course platform. What are the features of online course platform? So what we have done, basically we have categorized the features of online courses into different categories. The first category we will be discussing about features related to user interface. It means what the user is seeing, what the user is facing, what the user is doing, correct? The front end of the online course platform. Then we will be talking about the features of content hosting, how the content are being hosted in online course platform. Then we will be discussing about the features related to content delivery, correct? So how the course content are hosted and how the whole content, the hosted content is being delivered, disseminated. Those features we'll be discussing. Then very important security features, and it becomes more important in today's world where the data security and data privacy things are there. So we will be discussing about those features, and at the end we will be moving towards features related to administration and reporting, correct? So we will be discussing all those features now. So let us move ahead. The first feature is features related to user interface, correct? So these online course platform, they have features of customization of the user interface as per the specific learning need or particular course or particular institutional requirement. Like customization of user interface. Say for example, you are making course for school education. The user interface will be different. Suppose you are making a course for technical courses. User interfaces will be different. You are making course for adult learning. Okay, lifelong learning, the user interface will be different. So one of the important feature of online course platform is customizable user interface, where the user interface like a font size, color combination, navigation schema, all those things can be customized as per the need of a particular course, particular user group or particular institution. They also cater to different diverse group of learners. We have already discussed about different group of learners. So all these features are there in online course platform. Moving ahead, courses related to content hosting. So this is very important feature. So most of the online course platform, they should be able to comply with international e-content standards like SFORM or XAPI. They should be able to integrate with different SFORM content. They should have features of organized content, organized storage, and logical sequencing. So suppose we have e-content for Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, we should be able to logically sequence them so that when the learner navigates the content, it's easy for the learner, correct? Multiple mapping of the content. It is very important. Say for example, I have one video or I have one learning module which is useful for say for BSc first year or class 1 and class 3 also. So rather than duplicating that content, what the online course platform provide, they provide a feature so that one particular module can be linked to different user groups, correct? So multiple mapping of the content, compliance with different type of format, and multilingual. So suppose I am a user and I have different type of content for my course. I'm also using videos. I'm also using PDF. In case I'm also using audio. So the learning management system should be able to host these multiple format content. Even in case of particular audio, it should be able to cater to different formats of audio. Say for example, MP3 or WAV format. In case of audio, it should be able to cater to different type of content. It should also be able to cater multilingual content. When we talk about India, it's a multilingual country, correct? So when we are making a online course platform, we need to ensure that these features are there. Our course platform should support all type of different languages, correct? Moving ahead, capturing and managing learners profile. It is very much important because when we are running online courses, they are generally into large scale. So it has multiple huge number of learners. So these course platform, they also provide features for capturing and managing learners profile. They capture different data of the learner, demographic profile, their learning analytics, how they are learning, what are the scores they are getting. All the profiling are there, and these course platform, they capture these learners profile, demographic profile, learning analytics, and what they do at the end. At the end, they provide a properly readable and learning report for the user. They can categorize the user. Okay, I have these many users of female group. I have these many users of male group. I have these many. If you want to generate a report like how many students have got 60% and above in a mathematics. So all those profiling, all those features should be available in online course platform, correct? Moving ahead, records about their coursework, test scores, and certification. So these course platform, they also keep such features which capture the coursework, which learner has learned what, how much time they have spent in screen, how much score they have got, how many questions they have attempted, how many questions they have left, which learning module they were not able to, basically all those features are related to learning analytics, which we will be discussing later. Moving ahead, content hosting, then content delivery. What are the content delivery? Say for example, we have already uploaded the content. Now the content will be delivered to the learner, correct? Now the content will be delivered to the learner. What are the features related to content delivery in any online course platform? So features related to content delivery, it includes multiple device access. So the content which has been uploaded on the learning management system or online course platform, they should be able to access through multiple devices, because some learners will be using laptops, some learners will be using mobile phones, some learners may be using tablet. So they should be compatible with different multiple device access. They should be able to support synchronous activities and virtual learning. They should be able to support automatic learning path and personalized learning environment, gamification and interactivity. Now gamification will be, right now it's less, but in future gamification will be a high in the online learning courses. So they should be also compatible with gamification, interactivity, automated evaluation, insta grading and feedback, and automatic certificate generation. So insta grading means when you click on the particular question, it should be instantly able to tell whether your answer is correct, if it is correct, why it is correct, if you have selected wrong answer, why this answer is wrong. All sort of feedback mechanism should be available in the online course platform. Automated certification, so there should be a clear learning path. Okay, so you do this, you do this, you do this, then you do the assessment, your certification is ready once you get a particular sort of numbers, correct? So automated certification, these are the important features which are related to content delivery. Moving ahead, features related to administration and reporting. So user specific dashboard to generate a different type of reports which may be related to portal traffic, correct? How which learner is coming when, what is their learning pattern, when we get more and more flux of the learners, correct? All those reports should be able to be generated. Utilization of the learning resources, how the learners are using the e-content, which e-content they are accessing more, which e-content a particular module they are unable to complete. All such type of report should be able to be generated by the online course platform. Learners engagement time and pattern, learning process and evaluation report of the learner, analytical tool and customized report generation, correct? Say for example, I want to generate a report of class 3 mathematics. So I should be able to generate a report of mathematics students of class 3, what they have done, how much score they have done, correct? So learning and features related to administration and reporting, and these are very important features because based on this we take decisions. Our administrators, they take decisions. So moving ahead, features related to security. What are the features which should be or which must be available in online course platform? So relevant IT security arrangements, correct? Authenticated logins, disaster recovery plan and data backup plan. These are the key features which should be available in online course platform, and indeed they are actually available. So IT security arrangement like user authentication login, correct? Authenticated logins, disaster recovery plans, DRP, data backup, all those things. Like suppose you have one data here, if you lose that data or if you get disconnected with particular server, you should have provisions to connect with the another backup server, correct? Moving ahead, security features related to school specific, so child data protection, security of the personal information, safe login practices using institutional IDs, privacy settings in LMS and course page. These are the school specific features which you should consider while any sorting out any online course platform. Now, what are the different roles, user roles? We will be discussing about now user roles. So administrator role, this is the highest role in any online course platform. Highest level of user rights in the online course platform, and the administrator. So first, the highest role is administrator, like we call it database administrator or server administrator or LMS administrator or online course platform administrator. So what they do, they create the courses, okay? On the top level, they create the courses, they assign the different user roles. Say for I have a number of employees in my organization, so who will who will be manager of that particular course, who will be teacher, who will be the learners, who will be co-teacher, who will be evaluator. All those things can be done by administrator. Now, administrator also create a role. Suppose a particular role, what are the authorities for that role, correct? So It may give a teacher authority of uploading the content. It may give one more person, it can give a role of evaluator, correct? So different type of roles will be done, assigned by the administrator. They can monitor all the activities across the platform inside each course. So they are basically an administrator. They can monitor, they can generate all sort of reports. Next level role, that is a manager role. The role of manager is managing a particular course or managing group of online courses under a platform. Basically, they are responsible for managing administrative activities like user registrations, announcement, release of automated test and test score, generating different type of reports related to learner engagement and learner progress. Moving ahead, teacher role. Teacher role is more important, or when we talk about teaching learning, so teacher and learner are key component of any online course platform, any online learning platform. So what are the roles of the teachers which are there in any online course platform? So online teaching activities, these are common things, online teaching learning activities, designing a course. So I have this particular course, how I design, what are the module I assign to a particular topic, what are the activities I am going to assign a particular topic, correct? Assigning learning module to a topic or to a particular learner, creating and assigning assignment and quizzes, designing and assigning activities to the learner group. So suppose in a particular class, we have 2 or 3 activities which has to be done by different group of learners. So the teacher should be able, or they have the assigned authority to create a learner group. So they will be able to create different group of the learners. Accordingly, they will be assigning a particular activity to particular group of the learner, correct? Now, they also have the right of monitoring learners' performance. So they can see which learner is doing what, whether they have accessed a particular module, whether what is the assessment marks for that particular module, how they are going. They can see monitor a group of the activities of the group of learners and as well as individual learners. So suppose they want to intervene as problem of any specific learner, they should be able to do it. Similar way, if they want to intervene a issue of a particular group in particular topic, they should be generate the report. They should be able to monitor the progress or performance on that particular module of that particular group, and they should be able to intervene. So now the last role, but not the least, learner's role. What are the learner's role? Learner's role is little bit limited. What are the limited learner's role? The learners are, they should be able to register in a particular course and they should be able to access the content. So once they are registered in a particular course, they should be able to access the content of that particular course, its modules, its e-learning modules, e-content, assessment, discussion forum. They should be able to access. They should be able to submit the assignments, quizzes and tests, generating and replying to the discussion threads. Learners should be able to view their progress. What is my progress? How much length of course I have completed? What is my score in particular subject or in all the subject? What are my percentage? And they should be able to download the scorecard or their certificate. These are the key roles of the learners in any online course platform. Now, these are some different online course platforms. Coursera, Comments, Open Learning, Swayam, DIKSHA. These are Indian online course platform. You can go and see lot many courses on Swayam and DIKSHA. And now you go to Swayam Plus also, because Swayam Plus is now offering courses, skill-based courses for the lifelong learning courses for the students. Then Khan Academy, Open Education, Open Learning, Audacity, all these. So what you should do, you should browse these courses, see their features, see some courses are of your importance, so you can see how their interface is, how their user interface is, how they are offering different type of courses. Now, say you are a teacher and you have given a task of selecting our a course platform, correct? So if we go back, these are the different online course platform, correct? Say for example, now you have given a task that you have to identify a particular course platform to offer your course. So what are the criteria you are going to consider to offer online course, correct? So there are n number of online course platforms. We have discussed already different categories of course platform, correct? We have discussed the features of online course platform, and now we have n number of online course platform. So it's a big numbers, correct? How to select one among them? So these are the criteria for selecting online course platform. So user-friendly and engaging interface, correct? You have to see the interface. So you have to see who are your learners, who is your target audience, what type of course you are offering. Accordingly, you have to ensure the online course platform which you are going to select should be user-friendly, easy to navigate, correct? So it should be a simple user interface where anybody can easily navigate the path, correct? You have to also consider the number of users, how many number of users in your organization are going to access that particular course. So if your user requirement is less, maybe for 100, 500, so you see what are the compatibility. Now say for example, you are going to offer a courses to large number of students, maybe 10,000. So you have to ensure that your online learning course platform should be able to cater to that number, correct? Costing is very important, and costing again you have to consider two fixed cost and recurring cost. So all those two type of cost you have to consider. Many times what happens at an initial level, maybe some online course offering platform, initial level they will offer their services very in a very economic rate, but their maintenance charge or their recurring cost will be high, so that will actually cost you high. So accordingly you have to see the fixed cost as well as recurring cost while selecting any course platform. You have to see the type of course objective. What are your learning objective? What type of learning objectives are there in your course? Whether the activities, whether the content of that online course platform or the features inbuilt in that particular online course club, are those able to meet the learning type of course objectives, correct? Then type of evaluation applicable to online courses. So what are your evaluation methods? What are the different type of activities you are going to perform in online learning? So those things also you should be able to consider in selecting any online course. So you should define first, in my online courses, I'm going to use these activities, these type of evaluation, these type of features to assess my learners. So whether my course platform support these activities, these features, or these evaluation methods or no. Moving ahead, nature of the e-content to be hosted on the platform. What type of e-content you are going to you put in your platform. So whether your course platform is supporting those type of e-content, it is compatible with these e-content, that you have to make sure. What are the learning activities to meet those objectives? So these are 7 parameters which you need to consider while you are going to offer, you are going to select any online course platform, correct? So let's move ahead. Now we will be moving towards learning management system. What is learning management system? So what we discussed about online course platform. Now we will be discussing about LMS, learning management system, where actually learning is happening, where learning is actually happening. So what is LMS? So LMS is a software application which helps the users to create, design and deliver the e-content through e-learning platform. The LMS includes components related to e-content, teaching and learning, evaluation and analytics, correct? Then LMS can also be explained as web or cloud-based software. So web-based or cloud-based software which provides complete automated learning path beginning from the user registration, course completion, evaluation, followed by generation of the certification, correct? Then it should be it should also support the features of synchronous and asynchronous communication to the learner. So online course, in online course platform, what it is, if we talk about online course platform, they are actually the integration of learning management system, correct? They are integration of learning management system and other web-based tool to offer. This is the learning management system, and if you see, interface is actually platform, and LMS is one of the component of online course platform, correct? And system the also have tools for course registration, payments, tools for communication, and tools for evaluation as per the requirement of online course platform. So this is basically a schema of online course platform. Into that, the learning management system is built. Now, what are the different types of learning management system? So like we discussed about online course platform, there are three types of learning management system. Proprietary LMS, they are like those who are, owned by a particular agency or group. So they are paid to softwares. Freemium learning management system, like we discussed. So they offer some of the features on free. However, later on they ask for, payment. However, open source software, free and open source software learning management system like Moodle, edX, etc. They are, completely available for free. Their source code is available for free. The user can, customize their course code as per their own requirement, and they can offer they can use them as a learning management system. So three types of learning management system: proprietary, freemium, and free and open source software. Now, what are the benefits of online, of learning management system? They provide they provide the benefits of streamlined content management, centralized hub for the e-content. They also provide, facilities for skill-based learning by providing customized pathways, adaptive learning. They also have features of interactive learning tools, multimedia support, real-world simulations, assessment and feedback, continuous evaluation and immediate feedback, skill documentation. So, how the particular learner is using that particular LMS, and if he or she is using any skill component, those components or those activities are being documented, and at the end, the whole report gets generated. Flexibility and accessibility, LMS provides features of remote access as well as lifelong learning. Now, when we talk about new trends, when we are talking about, everyday technology is moving ahead. What are the new trends in online learning, online course platform, as well as learning management system? So in future, not in future, now it is already there, AI integration. So AI integration in learning management system, AI integration in online course platform is going to happen. Auto-generated quizzes, AI tutors, automated feedback, gamification tools are going to happen. You will be seeing the badges, ranks, leadership, point system. Correct? Gamifications are going to happen. Then you will be also seeing micro learning, where small learning modules are there as a part of learning journey. Small videos, small learning modules, small chunks of the videos, and certification or a credit of those particular small modules will be given. Bit size lesson, daily learning task will be there. From there, and those micro learning integrated with the bigger module will at the end provide a integrated credits for those module, correct? Then learning analytics and dashboard, that is right now it is not in a major role, but in future you are going to see a very sophisticated learning analytics tools in any online course platform or any learning management system. What they are going to do, they are actually going to do with the personalized learning. They are actually going to do with the decision making. We are actually going to do with the specific problem solving situations. Like, so what is going to happen, there will be the huge data generation at the back end of the learning management system, or back end of the online course offering platform, where you will be able to see huge data generation, and the generated data will be form of readable file, where you will be able to see the insights, what the data is saying, what are the future trends, what decisions you can take.
Now, sir, that's very interesting what you are sharing regarding these online platforms and their unique features. Just one request, sir, we are left with last 5 minutes for the session, so we
Yes,
request you to,
yes,
yes, quickly cover the content.
correct.
Thank you.
So we will be finishing within 2 or 3 minutes.
Sure, sir.
Correct. We will be finishing. So this is the future of new LMS. In future, what you will be able to see, you will be seeing the interactive text, interactive audio. You will be able to see, virtual labs, augmented reality, virtual reality, simulations, e-portfolio, skill-based assessment, credit accumulation, which you are seeing in academic bank of credit, and blockchain certification generation. So what are the takeaways of this whole session? What we discussed about online learning, that online learning course platform are essential for offering online courses. They include essential components and tools to provide real and simulation classroom environment. There are many online course platforms available, which are free and paid platform. We have also discussed about them. Yeah, and then an online course platform. We also discussed about the features of different online course platform, like related to course hosting, content delivery, dashboard, correct? Then we also discussed about some online course platform like DIKSHA and Swayam. We discussed about their criteria for selecting any online course platform, and we also discussed about how the learning management system LMS is integral component of online learning. So this is the overall summary diagram of our online learning course platform. So what we discussed about need, their features, selection criteria, user roles, categories, correct, and learning management system. So this ends my presentation. If you have any question, you can ask.
Thank you so much, sir, for this wonderful presentation of yours. You actually elaborated this topic very nicely. It was all understandable, and with those catchy images, it was really joyful, to look at the presentation as well. Sir, I have two quick questions because we are not left with much time. So, very briefly, I would like you to answer them. So, my first question is with reference to features of content delivery. What are the important things that we need to consider?
So when we talk about content delivery, see, hosting is at our end, correct? Hosting, what we are doing, that is in our hand. But when we come to delivery, it's a user interface where our user is there. So we need to ensure that our delivery in such a way that learning outcomes need to be met. User should be able to access those content from anywhere, from any place, through any device, correct? And the delivery should also be ensured that any diverse group of learners they should also be able to access those content. These should be our key parameters while delivering the content, because delivery is actually a learner side, and who is actually our our
Yeah.
aim, who is our last area. So we need to ensure that learner should be able to access the content as per the as per flexible mode.
Absolutely. Dr. Ashish, because I do not have much time left, so won't be able to go for the second question, but I think you have already covered that question in your presentation itself. Thank you so much, sir, for your time and contribution, and for letting us know about these online platforms and the unique features. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much. Okay.
Right. And viewers, I would also now like to tell you that we're through with the session of day 2, where we talked about exploring online course platforms and features under the umbrella theme of our training program, which is development of online courses. With this, I would also like to thank our ISL interpreter, Miss Vidhi, along with my entire team for making this session a success. Thank you so very much. And now let me quickly tell you what's coming up next, and here is the program schedule. In a short while from now, I'll be watching a session Sahyog, where we will be talking about techniques for calming those noises. So the topic is right there in front of you. Please feel free to give your feedback and ask questions. Namaskar. Thank you so much.